Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, everyone. I'm always a fun time of the season. The race for the postseason kicks into high gear.
Yeah, this is when the pack starts
My
to
God,
split
so
apart.
hopefully
The true
see
contenders
redemption.
come to light, and the teams that might
Last
have looked
video,
good
I got the
early
help out of it.
start to fade.
So the Nets starting five. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the center position.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Also, guys, so the music with the audio
Now,
that y'all hear,
here's Suggs. Defended by Bridges.
I do not
Suggs.
own.
5 to shoot.
is owned by the
Looking
respective
for Banchero and gets it there.
owners.
And
I do not own the music.
was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And it's Orlando's ball. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence. The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And it's Orlando's ball. 4-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% on the season from the foul line.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Schroeder against Fultz. And that one's good. Schroeder. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Schroeder against Fultz. Shoots the 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Claxton with the bucket.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Fultz kicks to Carter. Pass to Suggs. Wagner from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Schroeder against Fultz. Out to Bridges. Johnson in the corner. And the Nets, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Magic trail by 9. Here's Fultz. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And the 3 off target. Orlando's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Suggs passes to Banchero. No good from outside. Nets leading by 6. Here's Bridges. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Fultz. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I just love when Fultz goes with that floater, showing a desire to add to his arsenal offensively.
For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Banchero. Harris comes in for Jalen Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And then for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas. He's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Lonnie Walker comes in for Bridges. And Smith subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That'll be his second foul of the game. Smith on the wing, covered by Anthony.
And Smith is talented at cutting the D to pieces in the pick and roll. An excellent passer in these sets.
Wagner passes to Anthony. Here's the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Smith with it. Defended now by Wagner. And the basket by Johnson.
Okay, that's a tough bucket. D on him as tight as possible, but you're not going to stop this guy from getting to the rim.
Carter kicks to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Anthony's got 6.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Wagner against Thomas. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Oh, yes!
Oh my God, mate.
Yes, he
I can't believe it.
That's why he's that dude.
Yeah. Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for the Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Isaac out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Harris in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. Brooklyn leading by 3. Outside, Simmons. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got his first 2 points. RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
Anthony finds Wagner. Now, Banchero. Defended by Bridges. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Banchero's got 5.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Harris's shot is off. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. 12 points for him.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Smith inside, covered by Anthony. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Suggs, he's checked in for the Magic. Markelle Fultz comes in for Cole Anthony. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Dennis Smith. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bridges dishes to Thomas. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. For 3, Bridges. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wagner kicks to Fultz. On the way, Harris. Back to Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
Right side, Thomas. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Fultz kicks to Wagner. Passes it to Suggs. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. Fultz. Off target from outside. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. Schroeder looking around. The shot comes out. Great defense that time from Banchero. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft. Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Outside, Simmons. Hook shot on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Simmons got his 3rd basket of the night.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Orlando moving the ball around. Another miss by Orlando. The Nets with the lead. Now the pass to Schroeder. To the inside. Nice defense from Wagner. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Another miss by Orlando. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Schroeder outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Claxton. Six on the shot clock. The Nets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Thomas.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Goes up the baseline. No good that time.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The way they've attacked the lane, oh my God, it's almost Shaq-like. They've been DPR, Shaq.
And let's take a glance at what lies ahead. A look at the upcoming schedule.
And that game.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton.
My God, if you haven't done it yet, please hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Really appreciate it.
Pointers here today.
Now Schroeder. Johnson outside. Here's Claxton. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. But they had grand plans that just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. And the shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Fultz, who's got 5. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Fultz against Schroeder. Here's Finney-Smith. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Banchero right side. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Banchero's got 12 points in the game.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And Bridges continues to be more adept at picking up fouls. Such a clever offensive player.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
And Banchero, good on the three-point shot. He's got 15.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Johnson outside. Bridges outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by 3. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Johnson finds Claxton. Inside. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 6th assist on the night. Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And that one is good from Suggs.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. So for the Magic. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Banchero. And Simmons, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The Nets working the ball around now. Simmons can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. Wagner kicks to Suggs. For the tie. Bucket is good. And that's now 7 points for Jalen Suggs.
And the body control from Suggs, just brushing off tight coverage and keeping the focus on the task at hand.
Thomas down low. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
And they take the lead. Fultz has got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
32 seconds left in the third. Thomas surveying the D. That one's off, still out of sync.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. The three. Isaac misses. Up top, Simmons. Johnson, a wide open look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Orlando out in front, leading by just 2. 2K. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Harris. Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Anthony finds Harris. Now, here's Banchero. Can't connect from long distance.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Smith. Here's Watford from past the arc. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fellow? Isaac is dependable and anticipating when to go for the block.
Sharp checked in for Brooklyn. Outside Thomas. A 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Well, Orlando shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And here's Anthony for 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spaces.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Passes it to Isaac. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Smith, and it's sent back by Isaac. And they'll keep possession. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Claxton's checked in. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And the shot goes in.
And how about the rhythm Smith Jr. has, letting the floater glide off his fingertips.
Here's Anthony. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Smith with it. The pass to Watford. A 3 ball. And that one is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Carter outside. And here's Anthony for 3. Bridges with the board. Nets trail by 6. He dishes it to Thomas. It's stolen by Banchero. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And that break starting with Banchero's steal.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The teardrop falls in. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. So for the Magic, Franz Wagner's checked in for Wagner. Jalen Suggs comes in for Harris. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. Then for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Trendon Watford. Johnson comes in for Thomas. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Dennis Smith. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, David.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And even when the D is right up on him, Fultz can still get it done. Isn't afraid to shoot amongst the trees.
Johnson outside. Oh, good with the triple.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Banchero outside. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And that's just some good old-fashioned bully ball from Banchero. Just a physical force.
Bridges, no one around him. No good on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And it's Banchero missing. Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Bridges misses. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder to the wing right side. Fultz kicks to Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Rebounded by the Nets.
Normally he drains that.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Here's Finney-Smith. Nailed from three-point land. Finney-Smith's got it back down to within single digits for the Nets. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Kept alive. Carter kicks to Wagner. Here's Banchero. It's good from long range. Banchero's got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now our New Balance Player of the Game.
I'm gifted with words, living you learn.